everybody, happy Sunday. Hopefully you're doing well. You know what? One of the goals that I've been trying to work on is how do I increase my happiness zone throughout the day? Right now, it's a very short in the moment happiness, and I want to be more happy throughout the day. And it's not something that I expect external sources to make me happy. I just need to choose to be happier. And how do you train yourself to be happy? So people have outlets, people have ways of doing things, and what I've discovered in my life is that throughout my whole day there's only slivers of happiness that are completely washed away by the distractions of life. I mean, life just comes and washes away all of those things, and my happiness is about this much of a full day, and I want more. I want that happy zone to grow. And how do you do that? I was rereading this book by Jeff Olsen, 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 Jeff, and it's called The Slight Edge. And the reason why I'm rereading this, because there was a chapter in it that talked about happiness. So let me tell you the premise of the book real quick, and I highly recommend anyone to read this. For those of you who are athletes, or know of athletes, or have read about it, we've all heard the story about the one guy who trains just a little bit more than everyone else, and he always is on top of his game, or top of the group. It does more, it becomes more, but usually that more is not a gargantuan more, it is a slightly more. And that's the whole thing of this that Jeff Olsen was trying to talk about in A Slight Edge, is do a little bit more, just a little bit more, not a lot more. I know for myself this really resonates with me, because doing a lot more in a big leap doesn't work. Climbing a mountain is not, you don't climb by jumping up, you climb by taking steps. And so I wanted to share with you that I want to make my life more happy. I wanted to share that with you, so hopefully if anyone can find value in this. So Jeff actually brought in let me get this right, I'm always messing this up, a psychologist named Shawn, how do you pronounce that? Achor? Achor. Shawn Achor. And he has this method of helping train your brain. He says, when your brain is happy, it performs significantly better than it does at a negative, neutral, or stressful state. Your intelligence rises, your creativity rises, and your energy level rises. He also explains that throughout his surveys with all these people, he found that happy people are 30% more productive. 37% of them who are in sales have better sales figures. All of them have better or more secure jobs. They're more resilient in life, means they can bounce back, or they're actually strong throughout the day or throughout life. And it's easier for them to keep jobs because I guess, happy people are just cool to be around. So wanted to share that with you. So what are those 5 simple steps that Jeff Olsen, or actually Shawn Achor, told Jeff's team and shared with us? So let me go through those. Number 1, every morning write down 3 things you're grateful for. Okay? And by the way, there's a sub note to that. It has to be different every day. You can't write down the same thing every day. You are forcing your mind, as according to the book, you're forcing your mind to seek happiness. Okay? Number 2, journal for 2 minutes a day about a positive experience you've had in the last 24 hours. So again, you're training your mind to seek, go find, and bring back positive experiences. Number 3, meditate for a few minutes a day. Meditate for a few minutes a day. I'll get to that in a minute. Number 4, at the beginning of your day, write an email to someone praising them or thanking them. So you're actively sharing happiness to someone. And number 5, get 15 minutes of cardio or some kind of exercise every day. So let me break that down for you. The first 2 is pretty self-explanatory. You're actually forcing your mind to go out there and remember, see, find, seek happiness and bring them in. And that is writing down 3 things that you are grateful for, finding out things that happened recently that are happy. So you're focusing your mind to pull those things in and training your mind to be that. Number 3, the hardest one I think out of all this list, meditate daily for a few minutes. Meditate. My mind's always racing. If you can't tell from these videos, I'm always, going. And I feel guilty sitting around doing nothing. And if I'm sitting still just meditating, not thinking, that a guilt factor kicks in. So I need to work on that. I need to work on just calming the mind, calming the seed in the mind, and going through that. So I'll share with you how I'm accomplishing that. That's going to be that's going to be the challenge. That's my incremental stuff that I need to focus on. Writing an email. I mean, we do emails and texts. So, I'm interpreting this as writing an email. I'm like, well, why can't I just send a text? Why can't I just ping someone and say, hey man, be positive. Just, hey man, thanks for being here. Hey man, thanks again. I appreciate that. Thanks for being on the call. Hey, I like the way you did that. Appreciate the work that you've done. Hey, Amanda, you look great today. Gene, you're wonderful. Thanks for doing this. It just, those little things are sharing that experience. And lastly, getting 15 minutes of exercise a day. With this Pokemon craze going on, getting out of the house, that's also a help. Anyway, guys, I wanted to share that with you because I would like to be accountable to you all and share some of that throughout my week and see how that's going. I encourage you guys to look into this if you're interested in becoming more happy. Again, I'm no expert at this. I just try to be happy when I can, and as I found out, it's only small slivers of a full day, and I want that happiness zone to take up the whole day, or as much of the day as possible. I deserve being happy. So do you. And the only way we're going to be more happy is if we train ourselves to become that way and become more positive, become more who we want to be. And I know who doesn't want to be happy. So I thought I'd share that with you. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please hit that like button below if you like what I'm doing. And also, if you want to just come along for the journey, because I'm always looking for new friends, get out there and hit that subscribe button. And you know what? We'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.